Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the Old Paper Lady. I'm Lori. If you're new here, hi and welcome, and thank you for joining us. Today I'm going to start on this Grungy Fall Butterfly Journal. And we're going to try our best to get it done this week. My project cart here, got all my papers and everything ready, folded. So, we'll get all that together, get our signatures sewn in. But this is what started this here is these kind of bronzy looking butterflies. And I know these are like moths, I think, but I don't know. I don't know if it's moths or butterflies. So I'm going to use this with that because it's the same colors and I think it'll be pretty. This is going to be the inside. Then I've pulled all kinds of, grungy butterfly ephemera pieces. So we're going to do this today. And then probably need to make, I'm going to do some pockets and tags and stuff like that. We'll need to make up a couple of master boards with some papers of, I think we're just going to do like a book page and music, and then we'll make our master boards up of those, and then we'll just add our ephemera to it. It's not going to be a real drawn out journal, but I think it's going to be pretty just to have like a fall themed butterfly journal. I think it's going to be cute. So we're going to get started on that today. Hope everybody's doing well today. Y'all are hanging in there. Today is my Monday night. I am wore out, y'all. We had I had to catch up from the weekend, of course. It was a regular Monday to do, but then I had super duper fine print of Pepsi price changes today on that A4 sheet of paper. And it was about this long. And I mean, I'm talking, not even let me see if I can find the fine print, kind of like this. That's the fine print that I had. And that page was full of price changes. So everything in the whole store, it was Pepsi products. I had to do all that. So that took me till like 8 o'clock tonight. And I was running back and forth, waiting on customers. And that's funny, I was busier tonight than I was Friday night. I was like, good Lord, where's all these people coming from? Well, it was, county schools went back last week on Wednesday. And this week, well, actually today, city schools went back. So both school systems in our area are in school in full swing. So you have, football practice, volleyball practice, all the practices going on this afternoon after school. So now I hope I've got enough. I do. I was like, phew, I hope I got enough to cover these. That's why I like the fat quarters. You can get 2 covers out of each piece. So I'm just going to take, we're going to cover these envelopes inside and out, put them together, and then we'll sew our signature in. And then, like I say, probably tomorrow I'll get my book page and grungy music and all of that stuff out, and we'll start making us some master boards to make us some ephemera with. Hopefully, I think it's going to be cute. Whoopsie, I just dropped that right smack dab. We're in the wrong pot, in the wrong place. Sure did. Flip it over. Stretch our material out to get the lines out of it. I think this is going to be pretty on the inside with this. And I was thinking of taking maybe like a bigger butterfly and using it as the pockets on the inside of these is what I'm hoping I can do that. And then we'll just add some more scrap fabric to our scrap fabric bin. I've just been saving it up, and then from time to time I'll make some clusters and such. So I'm thinking, if I get that off my finger, I'm thinking this would be good to make some clusters for fall with. Both of these materials would be. Yeah. Let's see, what's miter or corners now? Just kind of, you know, the best we can. Hopefully we don't cut it too short. And if I do, it don't really matter. I'm going to try to put the corners on it. I think I got rose gold corners. I don't even know. I think I do. But we will see. Yeah, so I just take all the scrap pieces, put them in a pile. And I've got a tote box out here. I actually need to go through that tote box and start making some stuff out of it. Let's see, I'm looking in here. That's antique gold. Gold, antique gold, and silver there. Let's see. I don't think I have any rose gold. Yes, I do. I'm lying. Right here it is in this box. There's our cover pieces. And put them over here. Yep, sure do. Ain't that awesome? I knew I had them. All right, let's get this bit done. I'm sorry if I'm a little quiet tonight. I'm hurting quite a bit. I don't know if it's back or kidneys hurting in my left side. It's a constant hurt. So it's a little achy. A little bit achy today. So it started twinging up, you know, like it was getting into like a catch, so-called. And then it's just been a constant hurt for about 3 hours now. No way I sit, stand, lay, or move gives it relief. So I said, I'm going to sit on my stool with my legs dangling and see if that don't relieve a little bit of pressure off of that one side. And I'm going to sit here and craft a little bit. Get some stuff done tonight. Yeah, I cut that corner a little short over there, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm going to put the book corners on it anyways. It don't really matter. I think this in here is going to be a little short too. A little short in the corner, but that's all right. And actually, about cut this side a little bit too short altogether. Yep, about did. Okay. I have to tell y'all, I love these little white trays I got from the Dollar Tree. And then I got like, I think 10 or 15 when I went the first time. And I've got, you know, some everyday fussy cuts and stuff in it that aren't, haven't been cut apart yet, but I've been using them, you know, a piece here and a piece there, in like three or four of them. And then I've got some stuff where like all of my Christmas fussy cuts that need to be done. Still have a few fall ones, but they're not, you know, they're not a big hurry on those. But yeah, so there's the inside cover. Now let's do the outside cover. But, you know, I love these trays because that is a good size for a project box, you know. Set it, get all your stuff together and put it in it. And then, you know, just rotate them out when I get one project done or what have you. And I keep a stack of them up on the top of my my big scrap box cabinet behind me. So then I went to the Dollar Tree the other day and I found about 5 or 6 more of them. So I got some more. And every time I go, if I see those white project trays, I'm gonna get me some. Because I mean, they are just wonderful. They stack in themselves, you know, and it saves space. They're really sturdy. So, yeah, I love them. Helps me, you know, stay organized without having all these, you know, boxes and stuff. Because, see, I can take this set, you know, several in it. So it's a kind of a quiet craft with me, I guess, today. I'm just kind of being focused on, you know, just getting what I need to get done today in this video. Pretty much is where I'm at right now. I gotta get on the Weather Channel and catch up on that Hurricane Aaron. They said it was moving more to the west, so that may impact land now. I'm not sure where it is at this point. Like I said, this is Monday evening after work. Y'all see this Tuesday day, but you know, at this point in time, I haven't seen none of it. I just, you know, came in from work, ate, took a little cleanup shower, and sat down, started crafting. So I said, well, when I get off of here, I'll flip it over to the Weather Channel, see what I can see about the hurricane. Just keep everybody on the East Coast in your thoughts and prayers, because, you know, even if it doesn't come close to land, it's still going to wreak havoc on the coastline with, you know, the wind and rain and the high tides and low tides and all. That's just the erosion is what I'm trying to say. The beach erosion. Just be careful if you're going to the beach. Be extra mindful of rip currents and that. Let's see. But yeah, I think because my mama was like, oh, well, they said it was going to go out in the middle of the ocean and blah, 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 blah. I was like, they don't know. I mean, every time, you know, a couple of days last week I was watching it after it actually formed and got a name, and it was a category 5 at one point. I was like, that sucker, you know, every time I've seen the update on it, it's, you know, it's drifting a little more towards the Wheelward Islands at that point in time. And I hadn't watched it since then. But I did see a post on Facebook about that it had moved to the west, slightly to the west, and it's like, well, that's not good, because that, you know, if it moves to the west, that's land. So okay, all right. So now we're going to line these up and get them put together. I'm going to wipe my hands off real good because I got Fabri-Tac fingers like crazy here. Okay, that's good enough until I get off here, I guess. Well, I've wiped and wiped and wiped you, finger. Get off of me. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put them together in the middle. And then I'm going to go ahead and close them up, because I think I will do kind of like a rusty. We'll just do one of our whatchamacallits. So I have rose gold eyelets. So I think that'd be pretty to do the rose gold eyelets with the closure on it. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Alrighty. Get these on here. It'll be in business, y'all. Oops, I still need that to lay down. So I'm going to take and just go around the edges here. Get this put together real quick. Okay, so now smush that out real good. Trying to get that glue spread to the edge so we don't have any gaps in our edging. Okie doke. So then we need it done this way. So we're going to prise these open just a smidget so we can get them on there. Ouch. I poked myself. I'm going to put a little bit of Fabri-Tac in them. No, I hate when it does that. The corner folds. And, you know, I moved my towel. Now I got Fabri-Tac smushing out everywhere. The corner folded over on me. That's okay. We still got it on there. You just give it a little yank. Make sure it don't come off. Okay. Well, now we just got 3 more of them to do. I found that pack, like I said, at the Hobby Lobby, and I was like, oh, that would be so pretty to do like a fall butterfly theme journal with just some blank pages and dress it up, you know, with the fall, with the butterfly ephemera. Do the pockets and all of that and make some tags and such. I think that's going to be fun. So it'll be like a ode to the monarch butterfly. If I could talk, I would be so grateful. Okay. Oh yeah, that's gonna look good, ain't it? Heck yeah. I like that. That's looking real good. Okay, now we've got 2 more corners to do. I'm gonna pinch out a little bit more right there. So what I do is I'll open the wing part of it up. I'll take Fabri-Tac and just run a strip of Fabri-Tac on the inside of it, and then put it on there and close it up. That's why I got the paper towel on the table to protect my stuff from the Fabri-Tac when it squishes out of it. And we'll just squeeze it real good. Well, that Fabri-Tac squished all out of it, but that's okay. I got Fabri-Tac running out of this one everywhere because I pushed the ends together on it. Okay. Just flip it over, make sure I don't have Fabri-Tac on the front side of it. Okay, 1 more. Let me sew our signature in. Now it is, I got these, it's called journal pages from Amazon a long time ago. And, yeah. And this is before I found, you know, the coffee dye and the tea stain papers and all of that. So I was like, you know, that'd be great, you know, filler pages for journals or, you know, writing spots and what have you. So I said, I'm going to start pulling out some of those and using them, and, you know, just basically make a blank journal kind of without any decoration on the page, and then just add, you know, the decoration myself with the pockets and the tags and such. All right, ouch. Try to squeeze as much of that Fabri-Tac out of there that I can get. There we go. So that's the paper that I had chose to go in this. Is, you know, some of that paper where I was like, I hadn't used it because I got it and then I found those kits on Etsy. I was like, I'd rather use that, you know. It's coffee dye and tea dye because these are a little bit darker in tone. And, you know, where it's a darker toned paper, I was like, it doesn't kind of match, you know, other kits as well. Okay, let's see. I'll get the Faber-Tac off of you. Alright, so now we got her cover. We got her, yeah, them's on there. I was just pulling on them, making sure. Let me get my foam folder here and fold this up. So get my sides and the corners to meet up. I'm going to pinch it in the middle and pinch it down. I'll just take my bone folder. See, it did pretty good. Didn't crease none. And then just run it on the inside just in case it wanted to crease up with me. You can take that bone folder and put it in there and it gets the crease out of it for you. Yeah, see, it didn't crease. I'm happy with that. Okay. Yep. I've got us a journal cover, y'all. We're ready to roll now. Okay. I think I want to go ahead and put the eyelets on there before I get my pages in it, because it'd be less, you know, that I have to flip-flop around, you know what I'm saying? So, I got gold tone of those, or rose gold tone of those as well. If I can get them out of here. 1, 2. And we'll keep that handy because, you know, for tag topper bits, we'll need the rose gold tag topper bits. Okay, so we're going to do our 0 ruler. And when I say 0 ruler, it's got 0 in the middle, and you just meet the measurement that's the same on either side, and that gives you your center. That gives you your 0 measurement, or your right in the center of it. That should be 4.5 on both sides, but you know. So we're going to do right here. Okay, and we'll fold it over. Do the same thing. 4.5. Make sure that is where it's at, and then right where the 0's at, that's the middle. Okay, I'll cut this piece right here. Just cause, you know, it pokes a good hole in it, but it doesn't get the fabric, you know. Doesn't get the fabric completely cut. Alright, now. Fidgety fingers. Line it up, buddy. Line it up. Yep, love that. That's pretty. I reckon it matters which side's a which, because, you know, it's kind of non-directional. They're flying every which way but loose there, so it don't really matter. Well, that and there got it all the way through. That was a good one. I must have squeezed that with a little bit more oomph to it. A little bit more enthusiasm, I guess. I need to dig that out of there so I can see where I'm punching stuff at. And there we go. Okay, turn it over this way. There we go. And we got our eyelet holes in it. They are pretty much straight on. Maybe just a smidget apart, but that's okay. Close enough, you know what I'm saying? Close enough, buddy. Let's get rid of the sharp items before I injure myself. Okay, so now I need to, let's see, now we need to get our pages out. So I got two, and then I just pulled 2 coffee stain papers. Now, what I want to do, and I hope I can do this and it work, is take one of these big butterflies and put it in the middle. I think that is the biggest one I got. And these are got gold on them, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. It's just, you know, a fall butterfly journal. Let's see. What I want to do, and I hope I can do it. So I'm wanting to put them on as like, you know, just like a tuck spot on the inside, but I don't know about that. I like it. It looks good, but I thought I had, you know, thought they was bigger. If that makes sense. Let's see. Yeah, these are bigger. Let's do them. And they'll be like my pockets. Yeah. So I'll glue it here, like here, 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 and here. And that's going to be my pockets on the inside. Okay. So then I've got a real pretty one like this. I'm going to put that on the front. But I want to make me like a front plate. You know what I'm saying? Like a true front plate journal topper. That's what we're talking about. Journal topper. Yep, so I have that. I haven't even opened these here to even see what's in them, to be honest with you. Let's do that. Yeah, the only thing, Hobby Lobby, if someone that works there is listening, please tell them to make it where you can open and close this stuff. Because once I pull that off of there, it's just open. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a reseal bag on it. Nope. Oh. Yeah, no reseal on it whatsoever. And that's fine. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh, wee, look there. Oh, this is going to be fun. come apart. Ooh, look, there's just a mad bee. Shut up. This is going to be a fun journal, y'all. Oh, heck. We're going to have a ball. Oh, look at that. Did you see that on like a belly band or a side tuck? Shut your face. Oh, look at the little deer and the rabbits. Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. Oh, that is too fun. Let's see. Oh, look, let's do that. Let's put that on the front plate. I like that. I like that a lot. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okie dokie, smoky. Ooh, wee, y'all. Too much fun, but that is pretty though, ain't it? I'm gonna do this and maybe do like that with it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, I like it. Yep. I gotta hold it up because, you know, it's got a glare on it. So I gotta look at it. Ooh, I like that. Shut your face. Yeah, there we go. There we go. See, now it's flowing, baby. Come on to me. Come on to me now. you gotta talk the creative arts to come to you. All right, so that's gonna be pockets situations on the inside, and I'm gonna glue them in there just like that. The butterflies. I sure the heck am. Yes, I am. Okie doke. So now I need to fold this sucker smack dab in the middle, because it is going to be, oh, come on, fold. It's going to be sewn in my signature if I can get it to fold and not weeble wobble one way or the other. It's going to be hard with that tail right there. Tail don't want to fold. There we go. There you go. I got it. Maybe not. Celebrated a little too quick, didn't I? I felt it fold, but I think it just flip-flopped. There we go. Alright, so now that is going to be in the middle of my signature. Okay. Alright, so that is the ideas. So now what we need you to be in, I would like it in this, in the middle, because look, it has it like a shadow, and you can glue it here and here and make that like pocket tucks. Shut your face. We sure could, couldn't we? Yeah, we can glue, but I want it to be flippy flappy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, so that's the center piece. Okay. The only problem is getting the things clipped to where it's going to hold that. Okay. That is the center. So then we'll do this piece. I'm just going to go. Because, you know, there's no rhyme or reason. We're just doing it. Okay, so you were first, second, third, and fourth. Okay, and we're just going to go down the line. And we'll just alternate it, and we'll repeat it. And see how that is? Yep. So that's going to wind up being my front page. Hush up. Okay, I did that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I did 14 pages. I'm sorry I'm having a fight with things because I cut my fingernails, y'all. They was too long because I clawed my scalp trying to wash my hair because I didn't realize how long and sharp my own fingernails were. So knew they were long, but I didn't realize that they were that daggum sharp on them. Let's do that. Nope. Let's do this, and then I can put a butterfly on the front page. Let's see. All right, we got those two for the cover bits. That's the cover piece. All right, I need to find me another pretty one. Let's do that on the front cover, and then we'll do the same on the back. Right there. Yep, I like that too. And I'm just going to glue them. I wonder if we could do it as a belly band, do you reckon? Yeah, how? Yeah, I could do that and that. How wide is that? Give me a ruler. I need a ruler. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I could do a 3-inch tag. Go in there just fine, buddy. Sure could. Sure could. Yeah, so we'll have belly bands on the front and back pages. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Alright, so we found a place for you pretties. Because, see, I just think that's going to be gorgeous there. On that dark. Oh, yeah, it's going to be pretty. Okay. So we got front and back. Come here. Front and back piece, front and back cover, and you are the cover piece. Okay. All right, so now let's try to get this sewn in here. Hopefully this butterfly will stay and won't get tore all to pieces. That ain't gonna work. I need to get my long clippity clip things. These suckers here. Yep, that's not gonna hold that. I'm trying to make sure that paper and butterfly stays tucked down in there the best that I can get it in there. Need one more of you. And while I'm doing this, I know I'm way off camera, I'm sorry y'all, but I'm trying to keep that butterfly tucked down in the middle there the best I can get it. Get my paper clip on it. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're in business. Okay. Alright, I'm going to poke him right in the middle. Yeah, I'm glad I bought these big old paper clips because they have come in quite handy for projects like this where, you know, you're trying to put a centerpiece in that is quite shorter than your pages. Yeah, that has come quite handy. I'm glad I taught myself or allowed myself to get them. Because, you know, I was like, well, I got those clips, you know, I don't really need them. But yes, these have come in handy in the last couple journals, actually. The last 2 or 3 journals we've made, they've come in quite handy. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, now this is going to be the tricky part. not tear my butterfly in half. And I can't see the thread because it's black on black. It is black on black. I can't see a thing. Alright, let me let that loose on the top piece. Because it's feeding in there, but I don't know where it's feeding into. It's not going in. There we go. Now, where did it come out? Yes, it did. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. Oh, no. You see what I did? Yes, I did. It's okay. It's down. Okay, so here's what I'm talking about. I'm going to show this. So you see right here where I caught the thread and see how it sewed it together. So see there's a split right there, and then the thread is caught. That's what I keep talking about don't catch your thread, because then your thread won't tighten it, but you can back it out of it. It's aggravating to do it. But see where I'm talking about where I caught the thread there? That's what I always talk about. Be careful about poking it back through. You'll catch your thread and your thread won't tighten up. I was like, what's going on with it? Because usually when you pull it and it doesn't go ahead and tighten, you can guarantee you caught your thread. I'm just trying to get this evened up here. Okay, so I'm going to hold that. Hold it over. Yep, we're good. Make sure your threads are on both sides of your thread down the middle. Go ahead and tie your knots. I tie 3 for good measure. And the reason why you want these threads on either side is because that long thread that goes down the middle, it keeps it from pulling through your journal. And your journal holds together better. All right. I'm going to flip it back and forth and, mess with it some because it's all been newly constructed. So we need to relax it a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, this is going to be fun. But you see what I'm saying? It's just naked pages, and you just do the decorating on it. I'm going to have so much fun with this, y'all. Because this is what I've been talking about, like just taking a bunch of ephemera and just decorating how I want to. This is going to be fun. And yeah, some of the pages are a little dark, but you can write on it with one of those felt pens like I use to mark. And you can write on it with a black pen, but it's like a felt tip. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Love those. They work great. I like it because it does fabric really well. And oh, look at that. Yeah, that's their middle. Yep, love it. And I like that it wiggles a little bit, so you can think like it's flying. But now we can, and I still might because I think it's gonna keep it. I think it'll help keep it in there. You can take and glue here and here, and then have a tuck like under this wing and a tuck on this wing, tuck here and a tuck here if you'd like. I'm gonna do it, keep it like this for until we get to decorating good. Since we got journal cards and such that would fit in it, and it'd be really pretty. I just like going through and folding the pages and getting the pages relaxed, getting them used to being folded back and forth. Makes it a little easier to decorate. Then all of it won't, you know, go straight up. So like I said, this is just from that coffee dye kit, and then this other papers is from Amazon. And I think it was just called Journal Background, Journal Pages. Let me look and see what the actual name of it was. If I can find them right quick, like pages. Where are you? Did I put them up? Don't tell me I didn't put them back up. I probably did, because I'm crazy. Oh, journal backgrounds right here in front of your face, crazy train. So, Bargain Paradise. That's where I got them from. And it says, oh, the glare. Oh my goodness, with the glare already. That is really small fine print. But I was just looking for, you know, journal, coffee dye journal pages, and it came from Bargain Paradise. It was on not Etsy, Amazon. Yep. Okay. So now I think I'm gonna go ahead and include them on. So let's get them on there. How long have I been on here? Is it an hour already? I can't see. 52 minutes. This is pretty daggum good today, y'all. So I'm going to glue, you know, just a smidge here on the corners of the wings on both sides. And that should allow me to have a 3-inch tag there. So let's do a quick measure on that. At the smallest point, that's 3 inches. So let's wipe the glue to the outside. Should be good. I should be able to make me a 3-inch tag and put it on there now. And it worked fine. Well, I must have thrown all of my wet naps in the trash can with the Fabri-Tac. Getting the Fabri-Tac off of me. Okay. Yeah. It's going to be a fun little belly band right there. So, see, look. If I could hang on to a piece of dadgum paper, I swing. So, yeah, there's our belly band. So, see, it's going to be a good 3-inch. That's 1.5 inches. I think it is. I don't know. I probably just lied to y'all. No, it's 2 1/4 inches, actually. Okay, I'll do that. I'm going to put the pocket pieces on the back and the front covers. Shut up, that's going to be so pretty. So pretty. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to go around the outside of the wings and get them on. Come on, Fabri-Tac. Come on, buddy. There you go. Okay. Just line it up kind of with the bottom of the pages. That is too stinking cute. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. That is so awesome. Okie doke. So now let's flip it over. Do the one on the front page. Just do the edge. Do the edge. Don't go way over. I'm talking to myself there because I went way over too far a while ago when I was gluing this for the belly band in the back. And I'm going to pull that off to the sides here. And this up top too. Oh, that looks so good, don't it? I love that. I'm happy with this. That is going to be too fun. Too fun. And these you can write on that. You might put me some something on the front of that because, you know, it'll go with the grunge of it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that would be too cute, wouldn't it? And that would be, those would make a good belly band too with the smaller butterfly on it. Heck yeah, let's do that. Find me a nothing about the same size. Come here. You are too short. Alright, so actually, the sample piece is too short. Nope, that's too tall. Crazy. There's one. There it is, same size. Yeah, so that'll make us a belly band for the inside. Okay, see, we're just using up the scraps sitting right here in front of me. Actually, these were cut-offs of something that I did. I don't even remember when, and I just been making notes on it. Notes to myself, you know. Yeah, well, I can use them as their belly bands. So, like on here, yeah, we'll put them down as our belly bands. Dress them up. Alright, we'll use that. I'll put it over here in my my ephemera making box. Heck yeah. Oh, whoops, I got Fabri-Tac running like crazy over here. Stupid. Pay attention, woman. Getting carried away. Oh, come here. Alright, Fabri-Tac needs to quit gushing out, so we're just going to go around the edge and the bottom. Okay. Center that up just about right before the bottom of the journal pages. This is going to be so fun. I am super excited about this. Alright. I want to put my cover piece on before all my Fabri-Tac runs out of my dadgum bottle. Look at it just spewing out. Can't get it to come out and then it just will sit there and spew. Okay, so now I'm going to open it up to the middle to do that so it'll lay flat. Alright, so I want this here like that. And I'm going to have this piece here. Is that what we said? I do believe that is kind of what we said. Let's move it up just a smidge so it kind of looks somewhat centered. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Here. Yep. And all of this happened because I was like, ooh, I got all of those fall looking butterflies on a couple of packs there at the house. And then I was like, I know I have that rose gold looking butterfly mothy themed looking fabric. And I was like, shut up, that would be so pretty. Okay, so I need to do this. Figure out where I want it at. Kind of just right there would be great. Kind of actually right there where I threw it down at, wasn't it? Just right where I dropped it. I was thinking about maybe trying to see if I could make this like a tuck spot on the front, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and put it on down. Put it on there. Oh, yes, ma'am. Shut your faces. Look at that. Oh, I'm super duper happy with that, y'all. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, that is the regular glue lid. Got the old Fabri-Tac spewing. Okay, shut up. Look at that, y'all. How stinking pretty is that? Oh, I absolutely love it, y'all. I know it's glaring a wee bit because, you know, like I said, it's the stuff on it. But and y'all, I have rose gold. I have the rose gold foil papers from Hobby Lobby. And we can do this. We can do some hole punches and stuff with that. I've got to do that this weekend. Go through the foil paper and punch holes out. Punch like my hole protectors. Because I've used everything. I got a few gold ones left. And I hadn't punched them since I got that punch. The one that you can just run through the little 3-inch thing. I think that'd be a good project. Sitting here binge watching some useless show on the YouTube this weekend. Usually when I do that on the weekend, I'll watch anything but crafting stuff. Just because, you know, I know what I have coming up. I know what I want to do with it. And I don't want to get distracted because I'm easily to do that. I'm like, oh, let me try that. That looks good. And stick to what I'm doing. Oh, man. I love that, y'all. That is too pretty. Too pretty. I'm so glad y'all told me to do that. Thank you so much. But look. So that's a belly band. That's a pocket. So, you know, that's a pocket there. This is a belly band. 3-inch belly band. And then all the other pages, you know, we got to fill up and put pockets on. And that's our centerpiece. And I think I am going to leave it flapping. I like it because, you know, you can write on the back of it. And I love that. I love it, love it, love it. So then, you know, we got our pocket here on the back. And we got our belly band here on the back page too. Okay. And then we got our belly bands to where, you know, we can load them up, decorate them up, and put them on here on either side. I want to put butterflies up and down it, and I'll put some scrap music, labels, whatever, you know, we'll pull out the works. You can tell I used the Fabri-Tac. It's hit me in my throat. It's in my throat. I want to see if I got any. I don't think I got nothing that's going to work. I was hoping that would be kind of close to. Not really. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I might have to wind up doing it with black. Oh, that's almost got it, but nope. Got brown. Why would I think I had a rose gold tinted color? I don't know. Probably because I got every other color under the sun. I think that'll go kind of good with it. Yep, that'll work. We'll do that. That makes me happy. I'll do that color. We'll do that color. And what color are you from the My Scrap Cabin shop? Ooh, milk chocolate. Shut up. Milk chocolate. I just think it goes good with the rose gold. You know what I'm saying? I think it matches pretty good with it. And also with the paper grunginess. Ooh, I love it. Love it. Now let's find the end of you so I can cut you, get you on there, and we get on off here for today. There you are. Okay, so we're just going to do that right there. Because I'm going to loop-a-doop you around. Okay. Hopefully that'll be enough, because it's not going to be super fat. It's not going to be a super fat journal, supposedly. Supposedly it's not. You know what I'm saying. But we'll see when we get into it. Gotta close your bits. I'm happy with this, y'all. This is exciting. It's so fun. So fun. It'd be even funner if I could pick up something. You know what I'm saying? Oh, me. But you see how when I started off with this video, how I was achy? And I was like, really wasn't feeling it. And that's why I said it might be a little more quieter of a video. But then as soon as, you know, that creative juice got in there and started going, there I am, acting ridiculously dumb. Not dumb, but, you know, just giddy. Oh, that's going to be fun. Yeah, I like that. I think that'll be enough yarn for that. Even if it gets fat, it should be enough. I don't tighten a knot. But yeah. So let's see. Even if it gets super duper fat, we still have enough, you know, to do the do a bow or just tie it, you know, like this. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Alright, I just want to make sure, just, you know, if I get overzealous and just start putting something on every page, then, you know, I won't have to recut a closure piece. Y'all know how I get. We got to put something on every page, y'all. Alrighty, thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope this, ooh, I about stabbed myself with my pokey tool. I dropped that in the floor. Luckily, it hit like that, and it was out of its cover. Shoo-wee. But anyways, hopefully y'all enjoyed what we did today, and come back tomorrow, and we'll keep working on this. Like I said, we're probably gonna do some grungy music and book page and stuff like that. You know, because I want it to be no digitals is what I'm trying to do here. No digitals in this is what I'm doing. Let's see if we can do that. I'm going to challenge myself, which I know I got, well, that's a lie, because, well, no, I got plenty of book page. I got plenty of music here that is grungy, and I got plenty of book page that is grungy. Look, there's music that's grungy. Shut your face. And then, look, here's the book page that's grunged and just, that's breaky. And then I really want to take this little Webster dictionary. I want to take the pieces. I was thinking about doing altered books, so-called, and just pulling, you know, like 7 or 8 pages out, leave a couple pages, pull 7 or 8 pages out, leave a couple pages, because I got my little pockets. I got my little pockets where I can take and put on the page and put my stamps in. This is what I'm wanting to do with it. Like all of these stamps that's on the roll, I want to cut them and put them in that. So that may be a project here coming up too. So this is the bits and pieces we're going to pull out of. And then I need to pull this music here. We'll use that. This is a digital. We can't use that. Yeah, all of that there is digital. Can't use that. Which would be super great if I could, because, you know, it's grungy music paper, but that's all right. So we should have enough between all of that there. I want to make at least 2 or 3 masterboards. I may sit here tonight and do it. I don't know. I think I'm just going to get off here and go have a good evening. Thank y'all so much. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you tomorrow.